Come take a look. There will definitely be something that catches your eye.
I got a new letter from an informant. Looks like the situation has changed again.
Come take a look. There will definitely be something that catches your eye.
Good roll.
Error.
All right, maybe I'll take one more day off and knock out the rest of the work once I'm feeling up to it.
That catches your eye. Come take a look. There will definitely be something that catches your eye.
Finding someone to chat to would be better than just standing around.
Wind go with you.
Finding
Take
someone
it
to
easy.
chat to would be better than just standing around.
Nothing in the water either. Paimon thought it might have... Oh, we've looked everywhere and... That's a good idea. Why don't we check out the rag and bone shop? If memory serves... You let Paimon pick out some other stuff too? Well, either way, let's go check it out first.
Navigating the world is a whole lot easier with a few different identities to choose from. Need me to come up with some for you?
Remember you being the boss.
Well, I'm just standing in for Miss... Now, just wait a sec. A blonde foreigner, dressed all in white, accompanied by a glaze-covered flying chunk of Oh, you must be the legendary traveler.
No. Well, you're half right. Paimon's the traveler's treasured companion, sure, but she's not some flying chunk of gingerbread.
Sorry, I never thought I'd get the chance to see... I hope you find it... Why, your heroic actions at Araneus. We heard that you were personally and you're one of His Grace's favorite. Well, I'd figure you'd after all. I also, man, no, I mean, we've all got.
Oh, so now you're trying to kiss up to it.
Well, I did mean it when I called you legends, and it isn't. Oh, enough of that. Is there something you look? No problem. And it. Hey, feel free to check out anything you want.
Wait, but that's,
Well, it's not like I'm getting. Life's been pretty good recently, so.
all right. Paimon will take a look.
Are you sure you don't want more? These.
It's all right. 2 will do. It just doesn't feel the same if the. But anyway, we don't need to get into. Thank you so much.
No problem, and that.
That's a real sneaky way of getting good review. We've been gone a while. Paimon hopes that guy in the box hasn't passed out from lack of air.
Take it easy. Take it easy. Hit.
These essays from the Fontaine Research Institute.
Yeah. Good roll. All right, maybe I'll take one more day off.
You can come out now.
You did? Oh!
Wait, so you're not actually bald? You've got such a full head of hair, too!
I mean, I told you that there had been a misunderstanding. This has nothing to do. Wait,
Well, we got you a new one. We tried really hard to look for...
I see!
Does it have some kind of sentimental...
What? Sorry, I can't...
If you're looking for a hat, I just picked one up over here. Is it?
Your Grace!
Oh, hey, Risley! It's been...
Well, it's a slow day today, so I decided to go for a little stroll. Even if your workspace isn't cramped, it's still good to get some air. I'll say I'm not at all surprised to find the two of you here. You never...
It's what good adventurers do.
Is that so? Maybe I should consider asking the Adventurers Guild to open a branch here. As I recall, these hats are very important to members of the Beret Society. Best you avoid misplacing it again. You might not have the same luck next time.
Understood. Thank you. Then, then I'll be off.
What a strange guy. Why did he care so much about his hat? Oh, and has he done something wrong? When he saw you, it was as if he'd seen a ghost.
Oh, not at all. In fact, members of the Beret Society are model prisoners. They work hard and never get into trouble. They saved me a lot of work, in fact. As for him, I'd guess he's just more of an introvert. It's not unusual for the more shy prisoners to freak out when I show up unannounced.
Huh? Shy? There are prisoners who are afraid to talk to people?
Prisoners are still people, after all. There are as many crimes and motives as there are stars in the sky. The idea of the criminal as a selfish, heartless brute is just a stereotype. What kind of a person a prisoner may be and why they've committed a crime, we'd never know these things if they don't share their story with us.
Huh. You've got a point. Anyway, it's all...
Although most of the societies here will just turn individual brawls into mass ones, the Beret Society does appear to be an exception. And if you have some time, why don't we grab something at the Coupon Cafeteria? It'll give us time to catch up, too. And if you're still interested in the Berets after that, I can take you to their
Paimon's not the biggest fan of that cafeteria, but...
All right, then, please follow.
Welcome, Your Grace, and the Traveler. Would you like 3 orders of today's welfare meal? Unfortunately, we weren't informed of your visit in advance, so we didn't prepare any super deluxe welfare meals today.
I'll pass on the food, then. What about you?
Then Paimon will also pass. Paimon will save her stomach for something better.
What a pity. It would seem that none of us can properly appreciate your skills, Walsey.
Then I must beg Your Grace to find me some more ingredients, so I can come up with some more welfare meal recipes. If you're not in the mood to eat, I can get you some drinks. We just got some great shipments in from above.
Yes, please? Huh. Paimon didn't know you could get non-welfare stuff at this place.
It's not for everyone. Think of it as a special treat for VIPs.
Oh, now that's what Paimon likes to hear. In that case, 2 bottles of the drink for Paimon.
2 bottles coming right up.
Our first meeting took place on short notice, and we were both swamped by everything that happened after, so there was no... I'm actually quite fond of stories, you know. Of course, the others have already told me a lot about your deeds and fun.
Oh, that'd be quite the long story.
Impressive. Not all who possess the courage to risk their life for their ideals also have the strength to make it out unscathed. Had you not possessed these remarkable qualities, I probably wouldn't have had the chance to make your acquaintance in the first place.
Paimon gets the sense that you're trying to flatter us. That guy we talked to earlier was obviously trying to get us to put in a...
Well, after all, you did help the fortress and I maintain our autonomy. Is it so strange that I would want to give a few words of praise out of genuine admiration? So this is a matter of trust. Which is unfortunate, since I don't have nearly as interesting of a story to offer. I was convicted and sent here at an early age. Power and control come in many. So, what do you think? I would very much like to maintain...
Your Grace, after following your instructions, we were able to find a box of undeclared contraband in the latest shipment of cargo. They were extremely well hidden, and we've confirmed that the senders have been using this method to smuggle goods for a while. We're trying to trace the goods to their...
Got it. Leave the box here and contact me immediately if you make any progress. You're dismissed.
Yes, Your Grace.
Sorry, I'd almost completely forgotten about this.
She mentioned something about contraband.
Not necessarily. The term is just applied to things people want to bring in on the sly. Many people here are experts at pulling rabbits out of the most ordinary hats, so we have to examine everything carefully. Now, what do we have here? It's more or less what I expect.
Whoa, this is certainly a box of curiosities. Mora, snacks, yarn, balls, ropes, mechanical parts, and even a gem! Wait, if you've confiscated this entire box, then does that mean all of this belongs to you now?
Yep. We can't just send them back up now, can we?
What? But that's just insane profit! Traveler, why don't you become a duke as well?
It's only been a couple minutes since we agreed to continue friendly relations with each other, and you're already planning to overthrow me? Jokes aside, I didn't know you'd be so interested in this box. How about this then? You can pick anything you want from it. Consider it a gift from me.
Really? You'll let Paimon pick any? No takebacks. Paimon will have you know that she's got a real good eye for treasure.
I never joke about things like this.
Alright, Paimon's gonna have a look. Paimon wants this one. Actually, never mind. Paimon doesn't want this gem anymore. Can Paimon pick something else instead? There's something weird about this gem. Paimon remembered a lot of bad things when she picked it up. Paimon couldn't even tune them out. It's as if the gem was just drawing them out of Paimon's brain.
Is that so? Let me give it a try. Paimon's right. I too experienced some unpleasant flashbacks. Are you sure? I wouldn't exactly call it fun. Fair enough. Go ahead. I don't think it'll have a permanent effect.
Are you okay, Traveler? You also saw something, right?
I'll take this gem then and run a thorough investigation on its properties. Paimon, feel free to pick something else.
Then... actually, never mind. Paimon...
You do have a point. In that case, we should destroy the entire box and all of its contents. Seems like we're almost done with our drinks, too. Let's go check out this. I can introduce you, and we can also...
Wait, are you this free?
Just noticed? I wasn't exactly busy the first time we met either.
We are honored by your visit, Your Grace. All of us at the Society have been waiting for your arrival. Are these your two guests?
Let me introduce you to them. Traveler, this is Dugier, the head of the Beret Society. This is their gathering place. Members can find all sorts of drinks and snacks here, as well as a large variety of books and other resources. Every once in a while, the Society will also host activities and seminars.
You flatter me, Your Grace. All we did was set up an organization in the same way as you would in the world above. It's so easy to feel lonely and helpless when you arrive here for the first time. I remember that feeling all too well. None of us knew anything about, but that's when the thought came to me. Thus, it was with your help.
Oh, so you were also...
My part in this was minimal. All I did was follow procedure and rubber stamp the application. I'm sure you have a very good sense of what this place is about by now. as you know, but the society is a great place for those who wish to turn things around.
Exactly right. Here, we keep an eye on each other and remind each other of our goals. Everyone can focus on rehabilitating our mental state. Our operations are entirely...
Who knew you could find such a place in the Fortress of Mirapede? Oh, right, and what's the deal?
There's nothing deep about it. I just felt like if our members felt joy and pride from being a part of this group, then the hats would become a point of... And when we're together, we will feel a sense of community from seeing everyone's hats. Optimism, community, hard work, and a desire for a new life. I hope this hat will show everyone everything we have been working towards.
In other words, that...
Once again, you are exactly right, Your Grace. That's a part of our goal as well. Let's take a little old seat over here. There's no need for us to stand. I'll ask the members to get us some drinks. Please, wait here just one moment. Feel free to look around, too.
Oh, right.
Seems like I shouldn't underestimate an adventurer's Keen's... kidding, of course. We're just discussing some small matters. It shouldn't... We've also already gone over the organization's vision. Instead of listening to me try to explain some more, maybe it'd be better if you took...
Why does Paimon feel like he didn't... Yeah, they're supposed to be like the model prisoners, right? So this is what their spot looks like.
Welcome to our gathering place. Is there...
Oh, it's okay. We're just taking a look around.
Well, that's not a bad comparison. It is my job to explain our amenities and benefits to our latest members. I'm sure Mr. Dugier has already explained some of it, but allow me to fill you in some more. Besides this space, which our members use to rest and relax, we also have an entertainment room, a fitness room, and a self-study room. These rooms are open to all of our members. We want everyone to be able to use their free time to the fullest.
Wow, that's pretty cool. Do you have a restaurant too? If you did, you also wouldn't have to eat at the big cafeteria anymore.
Unfortunately, we don't. For matters like that, we still have to rely on His Grace. We started a collaboration with the cafeteria a while back, though, so they'll let us borrow their kitchen to do some simple research into recipes and cooking.
Yeah, Paimon can definitely see how it'd be easier to live your life if you had all this support.
Yep, and that's exactly why, Mr. Dugier, we all think we made the correct choice to join him.
Hey, you there, newbie!
Hello?
Yep, I'm talking to you. Now, why don't you follow my lead and take it... Ha! That's how I pump myself up every day. A lot of my friends have found it super useful too. With one shout, you can release all the fatigue, resentment, and unpleasantness from your lungs and return to the day with all the optimism in the world. Why don't you also give it a try, huh? I promise that it'll work. Feeling shy? That's alright. As long as you remember this trick, it'll come in handy one day. Just remember to take a deep breath and let it all out if you find yourself at your wit's end.
Oh, hello. You are guests of the Duke, are you not? We've got some classics. As well, yeah. Most of them are writing diaries or some quit drinking. Some learn to tailor. We find it.
Ah, it's because you all have a lot more free time now.
Not only that, but we've also now got with how the Duke and Mr. Dugier have organized our lives down here, though. All we need to do, you never know what you may be good at until you give it a try. And while you're here, no matter what you do, you won't get judged for it. After all, there's no need to conform to societal expectations when you're already in jail.
So this is something like a safe space.
Yeah, that's exactly right. After all, not everyone is good at fighting, or have the physical strength to do hard labor. The society is exactly what some of us need, and that's it. I just finished organizing this shelf as well, so feel free to check it out if you want.
Don't worry, we will. Alright, we've talked to everybody. It sure sounds... That would explain why Risley only had good things to say about this. Huh. It looks like they're starting to wrap up their conversation as well.
Of course, Your Grace. I will attend to those matters right away.
Okay, then I don't have anything else to add. Oh, you're back. What did you think about this play? Now, note that your opinion will also affect my review of Dugier and the society as a whole.
Oh, wait, I didn't know they were also a part of the... it's all right with me, though. I'm pretty...
Paimon thinks it's something anyone expected you to get a society going here of all places.
Yeah, you're right. By themselves, our resources probably don't feel like much.
The prisoners here all have very different personalities and psychological needs. Our needs are like violent beasts. If we can't face them properly, they'll grow restless and enraged, causing pain and conflict. But if we can placate them, they lose their fangs, and they can even be converted into fuel for far nobler which is why, in my opinion, learning to reconcile with oneself is the first step.
You've hit the nail on the head, Your Grace. Before I founded the society, I had met too many people who... And I'm sure that a part of your support is rooted in your desire to help those people find their way.
And Paimon thought everyone was a...
Of course, that lifestyle is more than enough for some people in the fort.
Speaking of fighting, I'm not...
What? You fight in the ring too? Wearing those high-tech boxing gloves of yours?
Oh, I almost never need them.
Hey, isn't that the guy who lost his hat? Did you come here to... What's wrong? Did you forget about us already?
Are you feeling all right? You are looking a little
No, I'm fine. Thank you for helping me get my hat back. I'm sorry, but I've got to go.
He's still as weird as before.
Dugier, do you know what's up with him?
I'm also not too sure about that. As far as I recall, he's always been a little strange, but after all, it's my responsibility as the leader to make sure that no one falls through the cracks.
We'll leave him to you then. Where were we before we got sidetracked? Oh, right, about that. And when emotions run high, sometimes you might need more than just gloves as well. This pair of handcuffs has also come in handy quite a number of times.
Oh, isn't that awful gem? You're still carrying it with you?
Yeah, I kept it on me because of its special qualities. It won't affect me as long as I don't let it come into contact.
Go on, you guys. Pick up the item for His Grace, would you?
Yes, right away.
That gem shines with quite the dazzling light. I hope it hasn't been damaged.
It still looks good to me. Say, Dugier, have you ever seen a gem like this?
Never, Your Grace. Don't think I've ever been rich enough to afford this kind of...
I guess that's fair. We've already gone over most of the things that I wanted to talk about, so let's wrap up for the day. The Traveler also has some other plans, after all.
Got it, Your Grace. Take care, everyone. I'll take you to the exit. Traveler, Paimon, it was an honor. I'm sure everyone would love it if you were to visit again. And that goes for you as well, Your Grace. We wish you all the best in your endeavors.
And same to you.
Paimon doesn't think we made any plans for the rest of the day. Why did you lie to him?
Well, what's your opinion of the society now that you've taken a look around their headquarters?
Paimon thinks it's pretty chill. Weren't you complimenting them the entire time? Paimon doesn't remember exactly what you said, but wasn't it something along the lines of encouraging people? There's only one potential problem. If the society does too good a job...
But at this point in time, they're still reducing my workload by managing and rehabilitating prisoners in my I wanted to see just how much they've managed to accomplish, and also get a sense of Dugier's plans for the future. I arranged for a meeting out of curiosity, but then I noticed some faint hints of dissonance.
Dissonance?
I'm sure the Traveler has sensed it too. As expected, you also picked up on it. The whole truth is a bit complicated, so I'll explain everything to you later. I can tell you right now, though, that this was an unexpected turn. I had hoped to take care of it in secret, but now Why don't you take this opportunity to check back on the gathering place? Just tell them you left something of yours there by accident. If my hypothesis is correct, Dugier should already have left. And with his watchful eye removed, you may well get a very different reception from the members. I'm just following the most popular playbook in Fontaine. Investigate, obtain evidence, and then use the truth to render judgment. It's been so long since I got to watch a performance at Opera Epiclese that I've even begun to miss it. I'll explain everything to you later, but right now we need to seize this opportunity. Find out what you can from them now while they're all in...
It's just as Risley said. Seems you said you felt there was something off about this place, right? Paimon will do her best to help.
Wait, you guys are...
We're really sorry. We just realized that we lost something, and we figured we might have left it here by accident. We'll be on our way as soon as we find it.
Oh, okay.
Nobody? It's okay. There's no need to be nervous. It's not like we lost a whole bag of more or anything. We'll just look for it ourselves if none of you caught a glimpse of it.
I'll go find Mr. Duchier.
No need. We're just looking for something. Why does he have to know? We can look around for it. Hey, hello?
Hello? How can I help you? The Beret Society offers a variety of resources and...
You don't know...
sorry, that's not what I meant. It's just... There's nothing more I can tell you.
Hey, big guy.
What do you want?
Isn't this how you greeted us earlier? Take a deep breath.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You sure are a fast learner. I ate something earlier, so I'm falling into a bit of a food coma, and, I mean, not everyone can be super upbeat all the time. You're looking for something, you said? I didn't see it, but,
Are you still organizing the bookshelf?
Yeah, and I'm sorry. But you can't check out the books right now.
We weren't thinking about that to begin with, but weren't you super friendly just a moment ago?
Sorry.
Okay, Paimon sees what you meant now. Seems like they really don't want to talk to us, so let's just head back.
You really can't check them out. Please. Sorry. Sorry. You really can't check them.
Oh, you're back. How were things at their headquarters?
It was as if they had all turned into completely different people.
That would prove my The dissonance I mentioned earlier was precisely that fleeting moment of fear behind the cheerful facade.
Right. He was acting super scared too when we... Actually...
And that's precisely why I took his help.
Oh, so the one who started it... It was you all along?
It's because I wanted to figure out what's really going on. I don't believe any of Dugier's talk about unstable mental state. Not too long. Dugier made very elaborate preparations for my visit.
Okay, but if you think something's wrong, why don't you just take the whole society into custody? Aren't you the Duke? You can do whatever you want.
Well, maybe you're actually a better fit for the position than I am. Just give me the word and I'll hand you the cuffs. In all seriousness, however, cuffs and the like should be used sparingly. They're mostly for show. Everything I do is on display. The way people see me act determines the kind of world I can create, and I've always striven to appear fit.
That sounds a bit...
Yeah, you've hit the nail on the head. And that's why even though Dugier had
Alright, so you're saying, and even though the members are acting all optimistic and motivated, it's all just a show.
Indeed. I have some faith. The line has been set.
Fish?
Let's give them some time. My guards will need it to finish their investigation. You can find me in my office when the time comes.
Hey, don't just leave before you've explained...